Hi, my name is Madi Harper, and this is my Jesus story. I graduated from Missouri State University last spring. I had a degree in illustration, and I was kind of I feel like I reached the end of the road kind of to my life up to that point. And it wasn't really an option of a crossroads. I was just kind of staring into an open field, not sure what I was supposed to do next. And God led me to this friendship with someone from high school, and that led to her inviting me to move to Lawrence, Kansas with her. I had never moved out of my hometown before, so when I was in Lawrence for the first time, I only knew 2 people in the whole town, my 2 roommates, and it was a very weird feeling. And as we were there for a few months, I was looking for a church, I was looking for a community. I felt a little stranded spiritually at that moment because I left all my church behind in Springfield, Missouri. And then my mom reached out and she said that, do you remember Pastor Nick and Brittany from our church when I was a kid back in elementary school in Springfield? And I said, yeah. And she said, they're in a church in Leeds Summit, you should go check it out. It's a little bit of a drive, but it could be something good. So I came one Sunday, and Brittany came and said hi to me, and then she introduced me to Riley, who is in the young adults group. And so I went to that the next night, Monday night, to the young adults group, and I'd never felt more at home in a group whenever I came in there, and that's when it clicked for me that I was where I was supposed to be. Literally the first night I went to young adults, I left it and I called my mom and I was like, this feels like a God thing. I was just on cloud 9. I felt incredible. So before this and throughout my whole life, I've dealt with really bad social anxiety as well. And it's been a journey. At least the last 2 years, I had a huge coming to God moment, and he kind of opened up my eyes about a lot of that. It was God was presenting me an opportunity to be okay, now I need you to keep showing up and keep trusting me, because a lot of the social anxiety that I had was around, what are they gonna think of me? What's gonna happen? What am I gonna say? What are they gonna say? How I'm gonna leave? Every time I drive here an hour away, which I love the drive too, because it gives me a chance to get in the right headspace and give it over to God. I'm freaking out over tonight, God. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I show up here. I don't know what's gonna happen. But every time I came, it ended up being incredible, and I left so filled up just with community and with God. So since coming, I at first came just because I felt very connected, but without even realizing, God began opening doors for me to serve as well, which I've never felt this kind of passion to do at a church before. So through Pastor Jeremy and young adults, he began talking about stuff to do with emerged youth, and that's kind of just fallen into place too without it feels so much of it is just God's doing, and that's incredible. And I feel so blessed to have this opportunity in this community that the drive feels like nothing to me. I would do this drive all the time if I could have this church in this community, because it's something I've been searching for my whole life. So the drive is nothing to me. This is where I am, and I feel like I'm on the threshold of whatever he has next for me too, and I think that's really exciting. Hi, my name is Madi Harper, and this is my Jesus story.